have you ever heard of a journalist named Hamid Mir?
Hamid Mir, yeah.
Yes. Hamid Mir was one of the, not many Americans know about it, but Hamid Mir is one of the only journalists, he is the only journalist to interview bin Laden after the 9/11 attacks. And he said he witnessed an al-Qaeda detonation of a dirty bomb in the Afghanistan region. And so what you're saying about a nuclear jihad is very real, and that supposedly happened in around right after 9/11. That dirty bomb test they did.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Wow.
The concept of heaven is promised in chapter number 9, verse number 111, that those who fight in the way of Allah, they kill and they die killing. And after they die, they are promised a heaven with lusty virgins and gold and rivers of wine. So this is the only verse in the entire Quran which is confirming that you have to do jihad, you have to kill, and you have to die killing. So these people, they are very much, they are not even bothered about their lives, they are not bothered about the lives of their children or their relatives. So this makes the situation very dangerous.
Oh, yes. They, they have said this many times. Not only Major Hassan said it, but this is a term used by radical Muslims, is we embrace death. You embrace life. That's the difference.
Absolutely.
So, all right, you know what? I definitely want us to keep in touch, do this again. This is very important that we keep in contact. Is there anything else you want to say before we say goodbye to the American people? The floor is yours.
Yeah, the last thing I would like to say is I would like to offer deepest condolences to the 5th November attack in Fort Hood. And I would like to convey a message that, beware of these kind of Muslims who pretend to be good. Either they are in army or either they are running a shopping center or even running a taxi cab. You cannot trust a Muslim. If he is a Muslim, that is enough for him to be bad. You don't have any other reason to claim that he is bad. He is a Muslim, that's sufficient for you to understand that he is not a good man.
Well, yeah, it's been proven that look at Major Hassan. He was a major in the army for all of these years, considered a moderate, nice man Muslim, and all of a sudden, he goes on a rampage, and it has nothing to do with stress about the war. It has to do with his jihadist mentality.
Right. The last thing I would like to say is about the Mumbai attacks.
Yes.
And everybody knows that there were 10 Fedayins, that is 10 suicide attackers. But the entire city was held hostage for more than 59 hours. We need to imagine the scenario that what would have happened if there were 100 suicide attackers. India is having 6,000 kilometers of coastal area. That is, half the India is peninsula. After Iraq, India is the second country to lose more than 5,000 civilians since 2004, with over 20,000 injured.
Well, I'm glad that you survived those attacks. You didn't get injured or killed, because that is you being protected to continue to get the word out about the threat that we're all facing. And I want to thank you for coming on the Conservative Monster Radio Show. We're definitely going to keep in touch, and I'm going to put your link on my website, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. I'm pleasured. I'm honored to be with you.
Okay, thank you. And so we will speak soon, sir. Take care.
You too, sir. God bless you. God bless America.
Oh, thank you. God bless India, too. Bye. So, everyone, that was, I'll tell you, this was a really great interview. a live interview from India. The website for Mr. Rajput is parasrajput.org. That's PARASRAJPUT.org. And, you heard it right there. I mean, he's seeing the threat of radical Islam in India, and they want to dominate. They want to, get rid of the Hindu religion. They want to, just the same as we're seeing here. They want to dominate. They want to destroy Israel. They want to destroy the United States. They want to destroy capitalism. And the media, is covering it up. And, even he sees it over there. He sees it in India. Mr. Rajput sees this in India, that there's a conspiracy with the left-wing media to enable the advance of an appeasement of radical Islam. And if you dare challenge it, you're automatically intolerant and ignorant and a racist. And, how much more can we take? People are getting fed up with this political correctness. It caused the attacks on Fort Hood, okay? And now Mr. Rajput even agreed with me with my analysis of the Fort Hood terror attacks, that Hassan is possibly an agent of Iran, and that the media and, of course, the U.S. government don't want anyone to know, because they don't want it out there that, the U.S. military was infiltrated by an Iranian terror cell. And, he's communicating with, allegedly communicating with al-Qaeda operatives in Yemen. And, Yemen has, been infiltrated by Iranian influence and intelligence in the terrorism. And Saudi Arabia has even been, their Air Force has been bombing that border there with Yemen. The media is not talking about it, okay? But I'm talking about it. And, they see the threat because Iran is an enemy of Saudi Arabia. They want Saudi Arabia, to disappear, of course. And also the confiscation of 4 mosques after the Fort Hood attacks shows that there was something more to this than they're telling us. And, of course, they're too politically correct to say it. They won't even call it a terrorist attack. They won't say the words Islam. They're just going to say, oh, he was just a disturbed man and crazy. This is how the liberals, this is how they're going to get us killed. That's what they're really doing. So, what I noticed, too, when I was on the phone with Mr. Rajput, that Fox News had a report about the Navy SEALs being, charged with assault with the arrest of one of those dirtbag terrorists that killed the Blackwater soldiers. And they took the picture that I had on the conservativemonster.com for this story, and they put it on the Fox News website. So Fox News saw my website, obviously, because they took the photo that I used on, I don't own it anyway, but it goes to show you that they are reading my site. They are reading the conservativemonster.com because I had photos of 2 Navy SEALs in the camouflage makeup and full gear with machine guns on the cover of the Conservative Monster in that story. And I turn on Fox News, and then here it is. They have it on their website. So, okay, everyone, listen, I hope you enjoyed the interview with Mr. Rajput. Please go to his website. I'm going to put his link on the conservativemonster.com. I know I put the show for 90 minutes, but that was just in case there was an error with communication because it's a live interview from India. But I want to thank everyone. Please pass this interview around, and it's very important for people to hear the truth that we're speaking here. And I want to thank Mr. Paras Rajput from India. God bless you, sir. We're praying for India. we're all in this together, this war against evil. This is really against evil. It's not a war against Islam. This is a war against evil that, the radical Muslims are backed up by radical communists. So everyone, this is Steve Cooper from theconservativemonster.com. I want everyone to go to the website, and also there's a link there.